Good morning, Eagles, and welcome back to the Talon Weekly. I'm your host, Riley Robertson.
And I'm your co-host, Samantha Benji. Let's take a look at our weather with meteorologist David Hale.
Hi, welcome back to Thunder and Hail. I'm David Hale. Let's go look at the weather.
Thunder and Hail with David Hale.
Well, there's a lot more going on in the weather this week than there was last week. But starting off with today, it's 55 degrees, that's the high, and the winds are south to southwest at 10 to 15 miles per hour. There's not really too much of a chance of precipitation during the day today, only a 7% chance. The same goes for tonight too, where the low is 33 degrees Fahrenheit. The winds are southeast 5 to 10 miles per hour. But then Saturday, it looks like things are going to start to get a little cloudy and windier, which will bring in Sunday's snowstorm that everyone's been talking about. The winds are going to be 19 miles per hour to the east, and there's an 86% chance of snow, so it looks like we're definitely going to get snow for that Sunday all throughout the day. Then throughout the rest of the week, it looks like it's going to be cloudy. Then Tuesday, there's another chance of rain, showers, and snow. And then for the rest of the week, it looks like it's going to clear up and be a lot nicer again. So let's just see how this week plays out.
Thanks, David. First up today, here's senior Daria Mosalei, who recently started a petition in an effort to loosen restrictions on the amount of games the NMAA is allowing athletes to play this season.
So basically, I started a petition to ask the NMAA to get rid of their cap on soccer players being able to only play 10 games this season for high school. For a lot of club players, this is a big recruiting time for soccer players who want to play in college. So the reason that we're asking the NMAA to release this cap is because a lot of players are going to tournaments out of town, and the number of games that they're playing out of town also count into that 10-game cap. Yes, it is fun, and yes, people do it for fun, but it's also a way for people to be able to pay for college. So being recruited and going to these events is really important for some people who aren't able to just afford college on their own. And so I started the petition to really catch the eye of people, and maybe so that we could bring it to the NMAA and get them to look at it and see, okay, these kids actually do need more games played so that they could get recruited and so that they don't miss out on their high school.
Next up, we have sophomore Haley Bratton, who recently traveled to Texas with her club hockey team to play in a tournament.
I've been playing hockey for about 10 years now, and I've always played for the Girls Mustangs Hockey League. But I played boys too, but I've always stuck with the Girls Mustangs because that's the only girls team in New Mexico that is at that level. But I played boys ice wolves for a little bit too, and I've kind of always practiced with them in the high school team. It's not like a school sport, so it hasn't been as affected as school sports have been, which is nice, I guess. And we usually go up to Colorado to play, and we're not allowed to play games in New Mexico, but we're still allowed to practice, which is good.
Here's some information about Best Buddies Valentine's Day Grams.
So last year, Best Buddies did a Valentine Gram thing, and we made a fundraiser out of it. And it was super successful. Everyone loved it. We had over 200 orders. It was really awesome. And this year we wanted to do something similar, but obviously we can't do the same sort of in-person Valentine Gram that you would normally get in school. So we decided to do something virtually. I actually found inspiration from other Best Buddies in a different state who are doing something similar. And, Best Buddies is all about creating connection and unity and inclusivity and, all those sorts of things. So I thought, what better way to do that than doing Valentine Grams? I will be posting them on Valentine's Day, and people had the opportunity to give their Instagram username, the recipient's Instagram username, a little short message for the recipient or whoever they're sending it to, and also decide the template that they have. And hopefully after that happens, we may do something similar next year, even if we are in person in school. I think it was still super successful, and I think people would still like to, broadcast that they're being shown some love and things like that. Best Buddies meets every other Wednesday at 3 p.m. and we have a remind code if you would like to join, or you can just reach out to me if you would like to be a part of Best Buddies, because we're always looking for new members and overall just promoting inclusivity and positivity and a lot of community involvement. So that if that is something you're interested in, we're always welcoming new members anytime throughout the year, and hopefully our Valentine Grams will get out the word of this amazing program.
Seniors, El Dorado will be hosting a senior sail through next Friday, February 19th from 2:30 to 5 p.m.
You'll receive a class of 2021 yard sign, a senior t-shirt, your last student ID, a goodie bag, and we'll take an individual picture for the senior panoramic.
Show up in El Dorado gear and a mask and enter from Wantabo up to Eagle Trail up to the east lot by the baseball field. We'll see you there, seniors.
Finally, here's today's fun fact.
Fun fact, the moon actually has moonquakes.
Don't forget to follow us on Instagram and Twitter at EHS Talon Aguila.
Thanks for tuning in, Eagles, and we'll see you next week. Enjoy your 3-day weekend and have a happy Friday.